Hi guys, it's your girl Kels and I'm back at it again with another video, and this video is our next story time. As you guys can see, once again, drama. So guys, I was actually 3 weeks postpartum. So some people don't know what's postpartum, but in general, Kyle was 3 weeks old. So that was basically my first day out. You know, Dominicans, once you make a baby, you have to stay home for a long period of time. But I was out as 3 weeks. I cut it short. So that day I was actually visiting my fiance at his barber shop, and he was like, babe, you should go and get something to eat, you know, you should get us like we used to do the old times. Sorry, my phone stuck. Stick. Like we used to do like the old times. We always used to go to that place to get food, so why not get a little breakfast? So I check in, okay, no problem, I'm on my way. So I strapped Kyle in his car seat, and he was in the back, and I was in the front driving, and I have a Jeep, you know. So I was on my way to I don't know, I think the place is Daisy and Colby. They sell Dominican food, the best of the best. Big up to her right now. I know this, I gonna be speaking about drama, but I have to give her props, and her food is banging. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, when it's time to park inside Daisy is a whole marché cochon. You can never park in there because they have a bunch of cars. But across the road, they have they have like a bigger building, and they have parkings downstairs. So I think I need to dry it, because at this point I don't think I'll get to explain you guys this. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see my little drawing here, right? You know where Motorola is. Motorola is when you're coming down this road. Motorola, you're going down this road and you have to pass through here. And in this corner is Daisy, the Dominican place I'm talking to you guys about. Or you could pass through here to go, for example, like you're going to Carl's and Sons. So basically there you're taking this road to go Carl's and Sons. Or you could take this road to pass by the casino. By the casino, like for example, you're going in Sinsun Bay. If you're from St. Martin, you know what I'm talking about. And if you go on Google Maps, you know what I'm talking about. So, back to the Dominican place where you're eating. So, across the road, remember this is one road. So, you're splitting it. Either you're going through there, or either you're going through there. But I was parked here. And the only way I could come out of that parking is if I reverse out and then I go. So, guys, remember, my 3-week-old is in the back of the car. I am driving the car. So I am reversing out. I cross the road, get my food, come to the car. I reversing out. It didn't have no cars behind me when I reversed out. And this guy was coming. He said in a statement that he blanked out and he didn't. Anyways, we're not gonna bounce in this story. Bref, the guy slammed behind my car. He had a truck and he defonced the back of my car. But this is not the melee. I get in an accident. The behind of my car is defonced. It broken but thank God nothing happened to Kyle. Everything was good. We was good. Like, you know, we just was in a deep shock at the moment. So now this is a next melee coming in now. So the documents of the car was not in the car, and we forget to put it in. Something is very important. You always have to have the documents inside the car. So the documents wasn't inside the car, and I had just get my license at that time, and I only had the paper to prove that I had my license. Okay, so at that moment I was like, damn. But remember, I have a VIN number in the car, so they could identify who this car belonged to. But we did just buy the car, so it's a whole marché cochon. Our name is not in the car yet. We wasn't supposed to be driving a car. It's normal, it's logic. But listen, when he checking the VIN number, he asked me who this car for. I say, is me and my fiance car. We just get it lately there, and I bring in the papers to show the proof. My fiance is on his way to show the proof that this is our car. The guy said, Miss, I'm gonna stand up and show it. Miss, you are under arrest. This is a stolen car. You are driving a stolen car. You are behind of the wheel. Guys, I having a panic attack. My child is inside the car in the AC, in the back of the car. This police officer telling me I am under arrest, putting me in the corner, putting me. They said they're not going to put me in handcuffs because they don't want to traumatize my child. They don't want my child to see that. Okay, they was nice. Welcome to a nice a nice island. So the old lady was like, she was telling me, Kelly, I understand where you're coming from. People just be selling other people stolen cars and they don't realize it. I believe you. I know you didn't steal this car, but we doing our job. I was underneath pressure because listen, if somebody tell you you are under arrest, like what I do, you know, I drive, I go for food. This is my first day out, boo. Oh God. So I did walk into the car of the police car now because they put me inside. So I was going to sit down in the back and she was like, no, sit down in the front. We on our way over there. So I did on deep stress. I was like, oh my God, they're gonna arrest me. Then somebody slammed behind on my Jeep. Almost. Police officer arrest me. This is a stolen car. I reach into the police station. They're gonna have to look for somebody to take my child from me until they finish investigating the stolen car. If you guys are hearing Kyle crying in the back, he's with his grandmother. She teaching him how to walk. Anyway, so they're telling me, yeah, you're gonna have to find somebody to hold a child for you. So my fiance was there and he was like, oh my God, can you take me instead of taking her? That was the first thing he said. He was like, listen, this is my car. I just let her to drive to go do something. Like, can we just like switch the documents and say I was driving a car instead of her? Like, they was like, no, we cannot do that. She is under arrest. I was, oh my God, crying. And he was like, can you call the person who sold you this car? So we call the person that sells us the car. He come and he was like, what's going on right now? And he was like, listen, you also, we gonna have you in questioning because you sold them a car that was stolen. And he was like, sold him a car that was stolen? What are you talking about? And then he was like, oh my gosh, I forget to tell you. I actually remember St. Martin is Dutch and French, right? But we from the French side. So he automatically, when he lost his car, he do a report on the French side, letting them know that he lost his car. It is basically somebody stole it. And he did one on the Dutch side too. So when he found his car, he tell the people from the gendarmerie from the French side, I found the car, you could take it out as stolen. But he didn't go to the Dutch side to let them know that he found his car. People, I was in so deep stress. I checking, yo, I don't care now. I snitching on everybody now. Yo, Prana, you send me this car now. You go in jail, not me, eh? I just make a child, eh? So yeah, guys, that will happen. Like, but other than that, like I was in deep shock. I was crying. Like my world. I don't know how people just act like when they just get arrested, but me, knowing I just come out of my house after a whole 3 weeks in my house, you telling me I'm under arrest and I ain't do absolutely nothing. Guys, this is all for the story time. Let me know if you want next story time. And yeah, like I tell you, Kylie's in the back. His grandmother is teaching him how to walk, so he is like all over the place with emotion. So I want you guys to drop a like in this video. Make sure comment and let me know what you think about this situation, and not forget to subscribe to support your girl Kels. Hello, because I have so much other things to talk about because it's so ridiculous.